বলছি আর কি। We're going to start our group discussion. The topic is expectation kills happiness. So start. Good evening, my respected teacher and my dear friends. My name is Soumodip Samanto, and it's a very prominent quote, and it is very relevant with today's world. Everyone in the world who is living a life has an expectation. Where the expectation can be small, or sometimes the expectation can be very big, but they pursue some amount of expectation for every work that he does or she does. But the problem is the expectation kills our happiness, because when we are expecting a big thing for our work, then it it is the reason of our killing of the happiness. And when we help someone, we expect the same help from him when uh, we found ourselves in a critical time. But sometime in the today's world, we can see that sometime it it doesn't happen. May he can't help us in the future for his personal problem. Maybe he was not present in that time. Maybe whatever it is, but it can be that he is not helping us in the um, future. So our expectation is not being fulfilled in this situation, and with this type of unfulfillment, the anger grows in our mind, and it sometimes leads some hazardous things. And sometimes when we are expecting some big thing, or we are expecting some big result or big success, and we don't get this or we don't get that, then our mind always torture us. Then our mind are always being tortured, and we are getting depressed. So according to me, everyone should leave the thinking of the expectation on their work, because uh, we all know that the work which we are doing is only the thing which we can control. The the result of the work is not being controlled by us, and cannot be been controlled by us. So we should give up thinking about that. And it sometimes leaves some dangerous activities like suicide and many type of dangerous activities, so we should avoid it. That's all.
So, hello everyone. Today our topic is expectation kills happiness. So nowadays we all are working in our daily life, and expectation is a valuable word for all of us, because we do work for anything. If we don't get that thing, we upset. So expectation is a very useful thing to all of us. Without this, we don't achieve anything. And example, I will say that if I determine that I will get 99% marks in any exam, and uh, I will do better work for this, then when I get exam and when the result will be published, then when I saw that uh, I got 98% marks, then I disappoint for this, because I aim 99% marks for this exam. But this in the other hand, I will say that if I don't aim 99% marks, then I anytime I don't get 98% marks. So expectation is a key to success. But if we control it, then this is much better for us, because everything in our hand. So we should control it for ourselves. I tell a thing that is too much. Too much is very dangerous for us in everywhere. If in this term expectation, if we expect too much, which is not controlled by us, then this is a wrong way to achieve success. And in the conclusion, I say that this is good for everyone, and this is good to achieve success when we control this in this way. That's all.
Expectation is such a thing which we all and in our daily lifestyle, if we have no expectation, so we can get success and we can't achieve anything in our life. So expectation is needed, but also we need happiness in our life. So I think that when your expectation is limited and you get this, so it is very much happiest thing in your life. And but when you expected something too much, and at the end of the day when you don't get it, so it is very much painful for you and not happy for yourself. So I think that you have to expect something for your work, for your daily life, but you have to expect as your own limit and as your own capacity. Suppose you have earned the money 15,000 from a company, but you expected that I earned a huge amount of money from that company, but at the end of the day when you realize that not you are not getting so much salary from that company, then you get upset and you just always try to this company and also join another company. So in that case when you join another company, you also expect that I get such lots of money or lots of salary, but you don't get it. So in that way you can see at the end of the day, at the end of your life, that in this way you just waste your time and you just waste your life and also your career, because the salary which you get in the before company, so this is very much worthful and this is very much happier to you. But when you expected too much from you and also from the company, so this is very much sad and this is very much worst thing for yourself. So I think that too much is everything bad, and when you expect too much in anything, so you get sad or upset from this thing, and when you expect something very close to your nature and very close for your capacity, so I think you get happier in your life. That's all.
Good evening, everyone. Today, our topic is expectations kill our happiness. Yes, it is true that expectations kills our happiness, but on the other hand, every human being have expectations in their life, and as a normal human being, we cannot live without expectations, because we expect a thing for our hard work, like a good result for our hard work in our study, etc. And a normal human being cannot do anything without any expectation. And expectation is very much needed in our life to live a normal life. Only monks can live a life without any expectation. And I think that our expectations have some boundary. If it become too much, then it is harmful for us. Like I can give an example that I think that in my birthday, my family member will give me a very expensive watch or mobile phone, etc. But they gifted me many things, but they cannot afford the mobile or the expensive watch, and they didn't gifted it to me, and I become very sad for that. I as I don't get that, I become very much sad, and I'm not watching the other gifts what they have given to me, and for that time I will not feel the happiness what is available in the present time. So when our expectations become too much, at that time we forget to live the present time, the present happiness. We only think about what we don't get, what we didn't get. So too much expectation is not good, but an expectation in a limit is good for us. So that's good evening, everyone. So today, our good discussion topic was expectation kills happiness. So let me share my opinion about this topic. I think this topic is very much true, and I totally agree with this topic. You should expect things to a limit, and you should not expect big things from everyone, because when you expect big things, that then you are always faced with disappointment. I think as human beings, expectation is in our nature, and we cannot live without expecting something from others. But if we always expect big things, and always the good things will happen to us, uh, we oftentimes forget to enjoy what is in front of us. Like when you expect some good things that will happen to you, but the good things did not happen, but not the worst happened to you. You uh, feel very sad that the good thing did not happen, and always feel sad because you are into the average category. So I think you should not do that and enjoy what is in front of you. Happiness comes from within, so you should lower your expectations, and uh, not always think about the best. Your goal should be always to achieve the best, but you should not expect that you will always get what you wanted. So I think overall you should lower your expectations, as you can't live without it, and you should always appreciate what you have in your life. So that is my opinion.
I agree this. Expectations mean which we can think or plan, and happiness means low expectation. So when we expect something, but sometimes it cannot fulfill in our life, then we feel very sad and get more much hurt. So a limit of dependency is okay, but a limitless dependency is not okay. So that's why we should always a limit of expectation in a relation. In every relationship, we always expect very much. So if we uh, cannot expect very much, then we get small pain. But if we get very much in very highly expectation, then we feel very hurt. That's all.
So our topic is expectation kills happiness. That means what we plan, we want to get that. If we don't get, we are unhappy. That is the thing actually. It is spiritual topic. So everybody is working for fulfilling any purpose. Without purpose, nobody works anything. That is correct. But according to Bhagavad Gita, you should work hard. But what will be the result? That leave the matter on the Almighty. So you have to accept the result. You have to ready. You have to be prepared to accept the result. But in our case, we are not prepared to accept the result. If we are not fulfilling the target, if there is any shortcomings, if there is any drawbacks, we are unhappy, we are hurt. If we love a person, that is not also selflessly we are loving. We are expecting, I am loving, so in return I can get so many things from the person. This is not the real love, this is not the true love. I love selflessly, there should not be any expectation in it. But we are being hurt in the relationship, everybody is telling that we are hurt, we are hurt, we are hurt, because that was not true love. They expected so many things. So Gautam Buddha told us in another quote, what is trace? Trace is the gap between our expectation and trace is the gap between our expectation and reality. And the gaps, the bigger the gap is, the more the stress is. So act without expecting. So expecting nothing, accept everything. So you have to prepare for accepting anything. Then you will never be unhappy. Never be unhappy. But you are first time expecting the what I am for a purpose, I will fulfill the purpose in a chance. No, no. You need to be proof failure. Why? Everybody should encounter the failure. Why? To get the teaching, to get the lesson in life. But you fellow are not prepared. No, at one time I will do whatever I am aiming, I will fulfill my target. So Gautam Buddha in another quote told, the peace begins when expectation ends. That's all.